Hey guys, welcome back to Money Matters. I'm Chase, and in today's video, we'll take a look at the reasons for the success of Michelle After Dark's YouTube channel. True Crime Discussions. Michelle After Dark was created in December 2020 and has since grown significantly, now boasting a subscriber base of 42.9K and 9.7 million lifetime views. The primary reason for this is that true crime video content sells, and it's often very controversial, since most of the opinions shared are individual thoughts that the rest of the world gets to either support or disregard. Also, the cruelty involved and what goes into solving the cases is why crime shows and talks are big, even on mainstream TV. Overall, one person's opinions of true crime, in this case Michelle, can create contention and controversy, and this is essentially what drives traffic to the channel. The channel is essentially dedicated to reporting true crime and having discussions on that subject. This content pulls in its kind of crowd and has led to the channel's success. Gripping storytelling and research. While some subjects of discussion on the channel are just sad and controversial, there's no doubt that Michelle After Dark can tell a story very well, regardless of how sad and heartbreaking it is. And for people who love true crime TV shows, there's no doubt that the quality of content shared by Michelle After Dark on her channel makes excellent content worth your time. She uncovers all the details in the true crime stories that she covers, and she does this in parts, using suspense to build up the tempo and anticipation regarding the stories that they're developing. She does pretty good detective work and tells stories of misfortune in a way that makes you feel like you're watching a high-budget movie with an entirely professional production crew. She also researches extensively, and her audience isn't left with unanswered questions when she's done covering her story. Many consumers of online content appreciate well-researched and detailed content about the crime stories that they're invested in. And Michelle After Dark delivers pure gold to them through her YouTube channel. Few people can tell a crime story in such a detailed, gripping manner as Michelle does. And her storytelling talent is undoubtedly the reason for her channel's success. Frequent updates. Even as she builds up to the stories and gets towards the end of the crime cases, Michelle updates the stories she's frequently covering. Whether it's an update from the police or the family, her channel will always give her viewers the inside scoop they need. Due diligence. Since most of the crime news and stories that Michelle After Dark reports on are sensitive and even controversial, her subscribers laud her for doing her due diligence in the crime cases that she covers and when she gives updates. This points to good journalism and research work, and the fact that she can keep her viewers hooked on her channel as she shares her findings. So even though other people will not appreciate her take on crimes plaguing the towns that they live in, she has a way of sharing this kind of content. She's able to keep her audience well-informed with accurate information. Controversial stories and news. Michelle After Dark talks about many controversial topics about crime and misfortunes that befall different people, and she shares her opinions publicly in an unbiased manner. Of course, not everyone appreciates this type of content, but she has many followers and subscribers who support her because they hold the same opinion. And in most cases, her take on different crimes and events like her take on the whole Chris Pratt tragedy have increased clicks on her site and her channel's success. She knows what questions to ask to keep a story relevant and keep people interested, which is another reason for the channel's success. The channel also reports on and breaks the news on new crime cases that have scared the town because of just how the crimes were committed. So as much as the news she shares is sad or uncomfortable, her channel is more or less the grapevine from where her audience gets the inside scoop. Her channel also offers comprehensive coverage of the stories, breaking the stories into parts and building it all up so that the viewers stick around and keep an eye out for new content. Strange and shocking content. Some of the videos on her channel under the strange and shocking category give gory insights into cases and fresh twists to cases and her thoughts. Such categories pique a great deal of interest from any audience rather naturally, and it's the other reason the channel is growing day by day. Consistency. She shares content frequently, all updates of crime cases and crime stories. Sometimes she uploads more than one video a day, which points to her dedication in what she does. Thanks for watching.